Body partition, the cut of my ear. What the hell happened here? Option 9, tear for tear. What the hell happened here? I swear it's not meant, it's just a spoon. What the hell happened here? I said, what the hell happened here? I said, what the hell happened here?
But really, what the hell, dude?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Eye for an Eye. I'm here with my co-host, Lisa.
What up, what up?
And we have another of our favorite little segments, What the Hell Happened Here? to bring to you guys tonight. We are stunned again by...
Never failed to be stunned, honestly.
the story of some seriously sad soap.
Yes.
That is the title of episode 2 of WTH3. What the hell happened here?
What the hell happened here? We kick off this week's episode with 26-year-old Anael Cruz and 30-year-old Alexander Bernstein. These two folk were driving along in Lehigh County, PA, when troopers pulled them over on suspicion of a marijuana smell coming from their car. Typical, that makes sense. Now it's being legalized places, thank goodness, because there's so many people I believe are wrongfully incarcerated for such charges, but we'll talk about that another time. So Cruz had admitted to smoking the ganj earlier that day. However, he insisted he had none on him in that moment.
The gun.
So he was probably saying, I probably smell a little stinky, but it was because I had some back at home and not right now.
He probably thought he knew the law and could say,
Yeah.
I smoked earlier, but I don't have any on me right now.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, you still smoked and drove a car.
Yeah, so
know the law, people. If they pull you over, I mean, we all enjoy our vices here and there, but they know the law. You better know it too, just so you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely. So when officers searched the vehicle, because of course they searched the vehicle for the smell of marijuana in the car, they found what would appear to a sane human being, it would appear to be a bar of soap, a handmade soap, right? A sane, normal human being would see a brick of presumably smelly good stuff and think, oh, this is probably some kind of soap. Maybe even chocolate. Who knows? You know, people have weird chocolates that kind of look like soap sometimes. Soap. That is what a normal human being would think what the police officers found was. You know, the shit that wipes your hands clean when you're done taking a dump. The officers, of course, because what would a what the hell happened here episode be like without cops thinking some inanimate object is meth or some other kind of hard drug? The cops who found the soap decided that there is no way that something that looked, smelled, and felt like soap could actually be soap. But they decided what that could be. The only logical reason is a block of cocaine. Yes, you heard that right. Those officers convinced themselves that 2 bars of homemade soap was actually some voodoo drug lord version of cocaine.
My question for the officers.
It's bricks of cocaine, it's not blocks, right?
Bricks, yes.
Sorry for my up there comment.
We're glad for your ineptitude in the cocaine trafficking business, Lisa. Thank you. That's okay. I'm sad that I know as much as I do about it. But I'm questioning, when did these guys last have a shower?
Yeah, really, for them not to
Do you not know what Dove soap smells like, bro? You can't tell me the difference between yayo and soap? How long you been on the force? When was the last time you fools had a shower?
It's insane. So
that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, it's just, I don't understand. So, as we've heard from the first episode of What the Hell Happened Here, field tests are not accurate, and I don't know why. Please do them. I'm going to look up for the next What the Hell Happened Here case.
I want to know, what are these field tests? Yeah.
And how would they consist of?
Yeah, what do they do exactly?
Apparently nothing. Apparently they identify everything as meth.
Yeah, everything is meth.
Crack.
Like, WebMD and these field tests were the same thing. It's just you either are dying or have meth on you. Everybody is in some type of trouble.
You have an itch, you're dead.
You
dead. Have a lollipop on you, you have meth.
The meth on your spoon or in your Jolly Ranchers may not be evident to you, but you got it.
Yeah, it's there. The field test says so.
The field test told us that.
Of course. They did a field test on the soap. which again, to a normal person would only be soap, came back, you guessed it, cocaine.
Cocaine. Eric Clapton wrote a song about this incident, guys.
Yes, yes. So as we've seen with the girl who just wanted to eat some SpaghettiOs, field tests for drugs are apparently always inaccurate.
At least largely. If not always, apparently this is a common theme.
For like, oh, it's horrible. So it did report that they were cocaine, so Cruz and Bernstein spent the next month in jail. And we presume this is because their bail, get this shit, this is the craziest thing in the world, for cocaine soap. I guess if you did have real
they probably thought it was like 3 pounds of cocaine.
It probably feels
which
a
is
little bit
trafficking, and they're thinking we're putting these fools away for doing something
For
terrible,
harm.
and for their
trying to
harm
make
that
their
they're
neighborhood
causing.
clean.
Yeah, for trying to. Meanwhile, they're the ones cleaning up the neighborhood. This got all twisted around. They were trying to help. Oh, they're actually showering. I mean, I'm still wondering when these police last had a shower.
Honest, bail was set at $500K for Bernstein and $250K for Cruz. Now, of course, as we've seen, charges were eventually dropped after the state lab test came back and concluded what we all knew all along, that the bricks of cocaine were indeed soap.
Some soap.
They were homemade soap, and it was really soap and not some oddly
Did it look like a
sculpted-
bar of soap, too?
That's what I'm saying.
Or
It's
like
what did this look like? Because I said, it didn't look like some oddly shaped block of cocaine. Brick
Right.
of cocaine.
wouldn't they have tried to like break it up and be like,
Yeah.
this is crack rock? Or like,
Yeah.
no, like, because crack rock looks sort of like soap
Yeah.
at first. But then you break it up and you're like, oh, okay, duh,
Yeah.
obviously.
I can't say I know what crack rock looks like, but I trust you.
I had a class. Let's just, So it's not like anything that's totally off the reservation. Like, I could
I
see somebody at
understand,
first
it's
being
like,
like,
smell
oh,
it.
what is that? Smell it.
Like
Take a little
when has cocaine ever
fingernail.
smelled like
That's what I mean. I mean,
cocaine? Or the consistency. Like, I'm not any expert in bricks of cocaine.
it's more the consistency than anything. Like, it's not at all. Once you palm that and, like, looked at it and gave it
And
a
if you're
firm...
a seasoned officer, I'm sure you've seen actual cocaine in your
I
life.
mean,
to be able to, like bricks of cocaine.
If you haven't, you're in the wrong job. You know,
Yeah.
you're not doing it right.
Well, basically, the only statement I could really find in regards to this case, because it's ridiculous, was a lawyer for Cruz, and he said what we all should be thinking by now: stop trusting these fucking field tests.
We are sick of hearing about innocent people and their cleanliness or their hungriness being convicted of innocent crimes.
But yeah, so that is the case of the, what did you call it? The sad soapy soap? Sad soapy soap?
Some seriously sad soap.
Some seriously sad soap. So thank you for tuning in. Obviously,
What the hell happened here?
Yeah. Guys, stay safe. Don't take your homemade soap on drives. Don't eat SpaghettiOs with a spoon and keep that spoon. Throw it all away. All trash.
Just buy the soap when you get to Walmart and get yourself some Subway or something when you get there,
Yeah.
alright? Don't be worrying about the SpaghettiOs.
But,
Don't be worrying about the soap. Just get it all when you get to your destination, because these police out here, some of them are
Wildin'.
just
They're
confused. They're wilding. They don't know what is going on. These field tests have people thinking there's meth and all kinds of terrible shit all over the place. So we all just need to watch out, alright?
honestly, stay safe. Please rate, review, and subscribe if you haven't already. We love you all. Deuces.
WTH3.
Hey.